keys.
Good job.
And Aaron is on the mic, which is good.
I'm not sure how much of a voice I have.
Sorry.
That was good, Cameron.
They just go. Little boxes.
Little box.
Here's the better half.
So I have a story about Pete Seeger. Can I tell my story about Pete Seeger and how he traumatized my childhood? Okay. So briefly, Pete Seeger used to play at elementary schools and like kindergartens in New England. So when I was like 7 or 8 and I was in first grade, right? Pete Seeger came to play at Gilmanton Elementary School, and I didn't know it was Pete Seeger, but I did know that he ruined my social life, basically, for the entire rest of the first grade year, because he sang a song. We're not going to do this one, but he sang a song about a monster that came and terrorized the town, and the name of the monster was Abby Yo-Yo. So of course, as soon as he starts singing the song, all of my classmates who are sitting like cross-legged on the floor in the gym, like turn to look at me and go, "Hey!" So for the rest of the year, I was like, I hate that guy and his guitar. I hated him. I hated him so much. So later I figured out that that was Pete Seeger and that he's pretty awesome, but for most of my childhood, yes, he was the person that pointed out to my classmates that I was a monster. So,
Named Abby Yo-Yo.
yes, named Abby Yo-Yo. Yeah, so that was my first introduction to Pete Seeger.
Abby Yo-Yo.
Since then, Jeff, perhaps an introduction on the
Overall, though, would you agree that Pete Seeger, despite the harm that he caused you, overall, through 94 years, did more harm than good?
No, other way around.
More good than harm.
Yes.
He definitely did more good than harm, because that like most other things, in fact, who wet their pants in the first grade was forgotten by second grade and everything after that. So
There's Bob, one of the singers.
Definitely
and
more
main guitar players, right there. Abby Yo-Yo!
we're definitely not
Abby
doing that
Yo-Yo,
song because it's
everybody.
not in the yeah. But if you want to call me that for another year, that's okay. If it lasts longer than a school year, I'm going to kill you.
John Lambert, be ready. After this song, your poem is up here. And we also have an absentee poem by Billy Ferris.
Little boxes. Well, a little bit. Everybody knows.
What are we singing?
Theme song.
Little boxes, little boxes.
Theme song to Weeds.
Little boxes, little boxes.
And his lawyers and business executives, and they're all made out of ticky-tacky, and they all look just the same, and they all play on the golf course and drink their martinis dry, and they all have pretty children, and the children go to school, and the children go to summer camp. Seems
love
like
you,
we
Pete.
don't know that one as well.
Theme song to Weeds. Great song, 2000.
Hey Jeff,
Show.
are we ending the hootenanny or is turn in the cards?
That's enough of hootenanny, I think, because John Lambert has a poem to read.
Hey, John Lambert poem.
John Lambert!
Lambert.
So,
You got him, baby. Go Lambert!
all right, so hello. So a sonnet in remembrance of a sort of retirement. In Kimmer's mind, magnolia blooms become alabaster bowls for dipping fingers at Odysseus's banquet hall. A privet hedgerow unattended on the backside of a farm, a battle line in Verdun. Those schoolboys in room 301 reclaim their rightful place as Ajax and Paris. When Kimmer transforms cinder blocks into marble pillars, the fluorescent lights morph to 7 rays of light from Tars's face. The whole world is a metamorphosis in Kimmer's careful hands, and we ourselves transfigure into poets, scholars after the English wing resounds with Kimmer's laughter.
I'm going to butcher Billy's poem. Billy promised his son Turner that they would go to the grand opening of the Lego movie tonight, so he could not be here. This is called And Saints Columba, Bridget, and Cecilia Smiled Upon Him. Congenially disheveled, he walks door to door, delivering letters aligned into words, words into lines, lines into verse. A language gardener, he tends his organic creations with hands calloused from an unceasing devotion to the mission of verse, to the tuning and turning of mission. He fastidiously measures his themes and rows by the meter. He does not apologize for nor weaponize conviction or opinion, but digs slivers from his soul and bleeds them into parchment. His soothing bark of a voice as instantly identifiable as animals on a Maasai range, bleat, trumpet, roar, chirp, yops from black ink even in the absence of physical form, even still in the absence of sound. He designed small rhythmic miracles, steady raindrops falling over us, giving form to one man's undying faith in words.
All right, this is the encore. We have 3 songs.
Oh gosh.
We're starting out with the first one.
You know you want it.
Yep. And we know a certain person likes this song, and that's why we like to play it.
Except when we left your tambourine somewhere else.
My tambourine? Y'all left it?
I don't know that we have the tambourine.